I used to shut myself down before anyone else could. You're just overreacting. It's not that deep. Stop being so sensitive. I didn't need anyone to invalidate me. I was doing a great job on my own. Every time I felt hurt, I'd explain it away. Made excuses for why I shouldn't feel the way I felt. Told myself I was being too dramatic, too emotional, too much. If I cried, I'd roll my eyes at myself. If I got anxious, I'd say, "You're being ridiculous, get over it." If I needed rest, I'd call it lazy. If I wanted space, I called myself selfish. I convinced myself that if I just worked harder, smiled more, stayed quiet, then maybe the discomfort would disappear. But it didn't. What I didn't realize was that I wasn't healing. I was gaslighting myself into silence. I was rewriting my emotions in a language that denied them. But healing didn't start with mantras or journals or routines. It started the day I stopped apologizing to myself for simply feeling. The day I said, "You're not overreacting. This matters. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to be too much for the wrong people." I'm still learning, still unlearning, still catching myself mid-thought saying, "Wait, would I ever say this to someone I love?" Because now I'm learning to include me in that list too. And if you've ever felt this way, like your feelings were too loud, your needs too messy, your truth too much, you're not broken. You're not dramatic. You're not hard to love. You're just someone who learned to survive by doubting themselves. But survival isn't the same as peace. You're allowed to trust your gut again. You're allowed to believe yourself. You're allowed to come home to your own voice. Gaslighting wounds don't stay forever. You can unlearn the lies. You can relearn self-trust. One gentle thought at a time. And it starts with this one. I believe me.